Hello, Stefan. Thank you for letting me make this video to show you the problems that I'm having. I'm signing into aplus.net. I'm going to email you the username, password, and the web address to log in, and you click sign in. Just give it a minute. Now we're here in the control panel, and this is the domain name that I'm working on, Worldwide QuickBooks. I have other domain names that I purchased, but the one I'm working on is Worldwide QuickBooks. And here are the different sections. Just scroll down and you get to the File Manager. Now you can launch the File Manager if you want to edit the pages. So here we are in the File Manager, and to click the public directory, you click Public. I don't know if you were in here before when you were helping me with other stuff, but you should go to, make sure you're in the Worldwide QuickBooks domain and then click the public directory. Now, all the files should be in the public directory and not in a subfolder. I'm pretty sure they're not in a subfolder, so I'm going to scroll down. Well, I'm going to, here we go. So I'm just going to click forward. There are 12 pages because these are the pages I think you made for me that I uploaded, that you made for me last fall. And this is, you find it's in alphabetical order and not by extension but by file name. So the PHP files are here. So you would go here, and in order to edit one of them, you just choose the one you want to edit and you double click, and then the text of the code comes up, and you can click here and change the code and click save. And that's how my host control panel works as far as changing the code. Now, regarding which particular things you'll have to change, when I go to Worldwide QuickBooks, okay, now here I am at my website. Now here's an example. I go down to the test for inventory, okay? So let's say I go to the inventory course, and here are all the nice videos with the files. And at the bottom, there's click here to take the inventory test. Now the inventory test is an HTML form. This is a text box, this is a radio button, etc. Now, each of these objects so the name of this file is inventorytest.html. So this file will point to the PHP page when I'm done filling out the form. So this text box has a particular name. I'm going to put DDD. This other object, which is a text box, has 444. So I'm going to put everything B. B. Maybe the first 4 I'll put B, and the last few I'll put D. D. It doesn't really matter. You're going to see that only the object names show up in the email, not the values. Now watch. When I click submit, the confirmation page tells me everything is fine. It is a PHP page. It's processing it. The name of the page that the previous page was referring to is testo.php. And the code, the PHP code, is in testo.php, and it shows the confirmation, blah, 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 and you could go to help or whatever. So it confirmed, you see, that everything was fine and that the information has been emailed to me. Now, when I come to my email at Yahoo, because the email that the form gets forwarded to is in my Yahoo, okay, which I can give you access to. So here it is, 2:19 p.m. 2:19 p.m. And the moment that I said it, and the message that I said myself, this is the email address I'm saying it's coming from, and this is the message, and it just got here. This is 2:19 on Sunday. I click here. Notice, only the question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, only these are showing up, not BBB, DDD. Where it says email and all name, I typed that in as, I typed in gibberish, as you saw, and the gibberish is supposed to show up here. And up until 2 months ago, the letters and the whatever you typed in the text box would show up here. And as you can see, it's not showing up. Now, I got the PHP code from a website called carrierzone.com. I went back there and I couldn't get any help. But I found it from 2 years ago from Googling free form submission, and I got the PHP code. Now when we come back to the control panel, if we can find Testo, well, if you see it, okay,